Hello there, Richie Vitale here. This is going to be a tutorial on the AKASO action camera. We're going to cover the settings, the Wi-Fi, and connecting it to your smartphone. Here we have the AKASO action camera. The on and off switch is in the front of the camera. Here. I'm going to give it a 2-second push. And you turn it off the same way. So we have different modes for recording or taking pictures, and we access them with the power button, which is also the mode button. Right here. I'll flip this around. We'll switch through modes. We have photo, burst photo, time-lapse photo, and back to video. To record a video or take a picture, push the top button. You can see it's red, looks like a record button. And we are recording now. You can see the movement in the upper left-hand corner. The numbers are going from seconds, 10 seconds, 11, 12. Also, you see a flashing here on the left side. Right here. There's a battery indicator on the upper right. And you can see a camera here showing we're taking video. How to turn it off, you push the record button on top. Now this is a touch screen here, so suppose you want to play the video, push the play here. And this is play. Now push the play button in the center to play the video. And the screen's a little bright. You'll have to excuse that. It's a short video. If I want to delete that video, I push the trash can here. Do you want to delete this file? No is lit green, and I'll push yes. To go back a level, we'll push here. This is for pictures. I have no pictures now. And to exit the screen, push the X. Press one more time and it'll take you to the video screen. I want to talk quickly about charging this unit. We have a micro HDMI port, and the one that we're going to use is the micro USB port. And over here is where you put in the micro SD card. We'll look into that in a minute. Let me show you the connector. So we have USB, which everybody is familiar with. And then we have the micro USB port connector, which looks like this. That's going to go in here. It goes in one way. If you flip it the other way, it will not go in. And you could see there's a flat side here and a concave side here. So the flat side goes towards the lens. Plug this into a USB connector that's plugged into an AC unit, and you can charge up your AKASO cam. Battery replacement is a little tricky. See right here? You have to get your fingernail in there. And like I say, it's tricky. And push. Now, not that hard. You could pull your battery out. Put a new one in if necessary. If you look inside here, I'm going to get a flashlight. You'll see 3 connectors down at the base. So when you put your battery back in, make sure the 3 connectors are at the base, like so. Slides in. Put your cover on the same way you took it off. Meaning this little ledge goes underneath, and I wish it were a different method, but this bends as with your fingernail to take it off. It works, but I've broken one before, so be careful. Put it in, push firmly, and we're back in business. The micro SD card fits in right here. Push in a little and it'll come out. It goes in one way also. The contacts will be facing the lens. Push it in all the way, LUT up, and it stays in. Cool. Okay, what about pairing the AKASO cam with your iPhone or Android? First thing you're going to do is download the correct app from the Apple Store or the Google Store for your smartphone. And the app that's used is called AKASO Go. Open up the app. Now, for the Wi-Fi connection with your iPhone or Android, I'm using an iPhone. To connect Wi-Fi, go to the side and push the bottom button. Here you see it says Wi-Fi on. Now, unfortunately, I can't use my home phone Wi-Fi while using the AKASO. I'm going to darken this a little so you can see the iPhone. Okay, so we're going to go into settings. Wi-Fi. Now, you can see AKASO here. This is my normal network. Here's AKASO. Push that. And you can see it showing here now. It says no internet connection. Don't worry about that. Now you see it says Wi-Fi connection ready. Now what you're going to do is push your home button and go back to the AKASO Go app. Mine is kept in birding. So we've been here before. This time you're going to push a new button. It's called device on the bottom. And here it says connect camera. Yes. There we go. Now you can view on the iPhone what the AKASO is viewing. If you want to record, you could push here. And now I'm recording. Turn it off. Here's my previous videos in the iPhone. This is the Salt Marsh in Randall's Island. Push the X to go back. Go back. Here's settings. You could format your card here. I don't use this button here. Resolution. I have set this in the camera to 1080. You can also start recording by taking the AKASO camera and pushing the record button right here. If you find yourself at this window, push the X, push the back button. Means you've been disconnected. Reconnect the camera. So once again, we're going to long press the bottom button. And this turns Wi-Fi on. Go back to your camera settings. hit AKASO again. Once you get the check mark up top, here says no internet connection, go back to your AKASO app. This time the connection was immediate. So your AKASO camera may read like this or be blank. No worries, just leave it alone. Because if you push this X, you'll be able to view your picture on your camera, but not on your iPhone. It'll look like this. You'll have to reconnect. Okay, so that's how the internet connection works with your iPhone. It's really important when you're biking that you could get a view of what you're looking at. So the iPhone is pretty handy with this AKASO Go app. So there's a couple ways to get to your video and photo settings. One, you could push the down button. It's a quick push. To go back, there's two ways. We could push the mode button, or push the back button here. Another way to get to those settings is to push the gear icon. This is a touch screen, which is pretty cool. There we go. And the up and down button will bring you to your choices here. We'll go through these quickly. We have video resolution. I keep mine at 1080. Image stabilization I keep on. Loop recording is off. Time lapse set to 5 seconds. Date stamp I keep off. That means there's no date on the actual video as it shows and no time. Exposure, you could fiddle with that to get it brighter if you want. I have mine at the default. Photo resolution is at its highest. Burst photo, 3 photos. Time-lapse photos is set to 5 seconds. And continuous lapse is on, so I have only one long video instead of several short ones. Now we have the gear, special effects. I keep the normal. I don't want sepia or black and white. Angle, I'm keeping super wide for now. You could change that, and I may change it myself. Microphone is the built-in mic. Diving mode, I don't need now. I'm not diving with the camera. Power frequency, I keep to 60 Hertz, the default. Language is English. Date and time, I set. Sounds, I have beep and shutter on. Here's the volume. Off, low, medium, high. You could also change it with the top button here. Off, low, medium, high. I'll keep it on low. Then after sounds, our last choice is upside down, which I keep off. And I will give you a link to download the manual so you could read more on all of these. To return to the camera, push here. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give me a subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below in the comment section. Happy filming and safe biking.